boy is fair, of female favor, and bestows himself like a right sister. The woman, fairer than her brother. Are not you the owner of the house I did inquire for?
It is no boast being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend him to you both. That youth he calls his Rosalind. He sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we understand by this?
Some of my shame. If you'll know of me, what man I am, and how, and why, and where this handkerchief was stained.
I pray you, tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from you, he left a promise to return again within an hour. And pacing through the forest, chewing the fruit of sweet and bitter fancy, lo, what befell? He threw his eyes aside, and marked what object did present itself. Under an oak, whose boughs were mossed with age, a wretched, ragged man, o'ergrown with hair, lay sleeping on his back. About his neck, a green and gilded snake had wreathed itself. Who, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and slipped away onto a bush, under which bush's shade a lioness lay crouching, head on ground with cat-like watch when that the man should stir. This seen, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
I have heard of him speak of that same brother, and he did render him the most unnatural of amongst men.
And well he might so do. For well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there, food to the hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back, and purpose so. But kindness, nobler ever than revenge, and nature stronger than his just occasion, made him give battle to the lance, quickly fell before him. From which hurtling, from miserable slumber, I waked.
Are you his brother? Was you he rescued? Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But for the bloody napkin.
By and by. In brief, he led me to the gentle Duke, who gave me fresh array and entertainment, then led me instantly unto his cave. There stripped himself, and here, upon his arm, the lions had torn some flesh away, which all the while had bled. And then he fainted, and cried in fainting upon Rosalind. In brief, I recovered him, and bound up his wound. He sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story that you might excuse his broken promise, and to send this napkin, dyed in his blood, to the shepherd youth that he in sport doth call his Rosalind.
Ganymede! Sweet Ganymede!
Many will swoon when they do look on blood.
There's more in it. Cousin Ganymede.
Look, he recovers.
I would I were at home. We'll lead you thither. I pray you, take him by the arm.
Be of good cheer, youth. You a man. You lack a man's heart.
I do so, I confess. Ah, sirrah! A body would think this was well counterfeited. Tell your brother how well I counterfeited.
This was not counterfeit. There's too great testimony in your complexion that it was a passion of earnest.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, take good heart and counterfeit to be a man.
So I do. But to faith, I should have been a woman by right. How, you look paler and paler. Pray you, draw the word. Good sir, go with us.
That will I. For I must bear answer back how you excuse my brother, Rosalind.
I shall try something, but I pray you commend my counterfeiting to your brother. Will you go?
See.